EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 32.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Rattler. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
There he goes left side. Now inside the 25. Valdez-Scantling, touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 68 yards. And the Saints march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because when you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Yeah, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
Taking it right down Broadway. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Williams going to get it again on second down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Jet sweep. Here's LLe-ge-nd. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 12 more yards there and another first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2nd and 10. Now Rattler. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Try to pound it in. Kamara. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Running here is Taysom Hill, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Seven, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Michael.
They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long for Mayfield. His ball complete to Trey Palmer. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Once again, it's Irving. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield being chased out left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
There's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's White. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the right side here with White. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. White. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They run. It's Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Kamara try the right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2nd down and 3. Here's Rattler. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. They'll go. Here's Rattler. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. A A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for two. They're going to try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On second down, Irving. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Running here is Taysom Hill. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. LLe-ge-nd motioning to the left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Pushes him aside at the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 3 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down carry for Henry. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 4. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. That one out wide and intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he showed why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 39 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Saints are going. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. First down, here's Rattler. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Rattler wants to throw it. That is caught. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Now a 2nd and 6. They're going to run with Taysom Hill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Group will be able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Hurts will throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's LLe-ge-nd to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
97.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Zach Bond there on the tackle. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Kamara try the right side. Now he's free at the 35. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 17-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 49 yards. Well, every quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, loves to have plays like that from a guy running the ball.
Takes a lot of pressure off the youngster, doesn't it? He doesn't have to throw the ball in bad situations. Just turns around, hands it to his big horse. And we've seen rookie quarterbacks ride great runners right into the playoffs.
2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Touchdown, Saints! Juwan Johnson from 17 yards out. And the Saints have retaken the lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Barkley. Oh, good. And now off to the races down the right side. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air is Rattler. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Here's Rattler now on 1st and 10. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Rattler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. From the gun, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
You got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense in the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Again, it's Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Saquon Barkley running right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here is 3rd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A give running right is Gainwell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a handoff. Coming left is Gainwell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Barkley going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Another try for Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From the 8, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Hurts. He targets the sideline, and he's got Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This 2nd and 4. Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and throw with Rattler. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what we did.
A 10th carry for Kamara. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll set up a throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time
and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, this is Gainwell. Room here to run. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try the left side with Gainwell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Second and 11. Here's a give to Barkley. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two